Donald Trump's second administration has witnessed relative silence from Democratic opposition thus far. However, that changed dramatically during his latest address to a joint session of Congress, which quickly descended into chaos within minutes of him taking the lectern. As Trump began speaking in front of Vice President J.D. Vance and House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican Louisiana, Democratic lawmakers erupted in boos and jeers, an almost unprecedented display of dissent. The disruption was led by Representative Al Green of Texas, who vocally opposed Trump's remarks. While his fellow Democrats joined in the protest, Republican lawmakers countered with chants of USA, USA. In a striking moment, Trump stood in silence, allowing the spectacle to unfold. Speaker Johnson warned Green to cease his outburst, but the congressman persisted. Ultimately, the sergeant-at-arms escorted him out of the chamber, marking an extraordinary moment in modern political history. Republican Representatives Marjorie Taylor Greene, Republican Georgia, and Nancy Mace, RSC, known for their vocal criticisms of Joe Biden in previous sessions, admonished Greene for his actions. Their rebukes were met with mixed reactions, given their history of heckling during Democratic-led speeches. Trump wasted no time responding to the Democratic dissent. "This is my fifth such speech to Congress, and once again, I look at the Democrats in front of me and realize there is absolutely nothing I can say to make them happy or to make them stand, smile, or applaud," he said, as the Democrats remained seated and unresponsive. Even before the chaos erupted, several prominent Democratic lawmakers had already chosen to boycott the event. For those in attendance, their attire reflected a silent but symbolic protest. Former Speaker Nancy Pelosi and other Democratic women wore pink, while members of the Congressional Black Caucus dressed in black. Several Democrats also sported pins showing solidarity with Ukraine amid its ongoing conflict with Russia. The division was further highlighted by Senators Bernie Sanders, Democrat Vermont, and Sidney Kamlar-Gadove, Democrat California, who walked out in protest. Kamlar-Gadove expressed her frustration bluntly, stating, "There's only so much nonsense a person can take." Breaking from tradition, no Democratic lawmakers escorted Trump down the aisle as he entered the chamber, reinforcing the stark partisan divide. The tension was palpable even before Trump began speaking. A brief altercation occurred when Representative Lance Gooden, Republican Texas, forcibly removed a "This is not normal" sign from Representative Melanie Stansberry, Democrat New Mexico, and tossed it aside. This act further underscored the deep-seated animosity between the parties. Despite Democratic leaders advising restraint, some members displayed visible signs of protest. Representative Jasmine Crockett, Democrat Texas, held up a sign reading "Musk steals," while Representative Delia Ramirez, Democrat Illinois, wore a shirt declaring "No king, no coup." Throughout his speech, Trump repeated familiar talking points, making numerous unsubstantiated claims. He praised billionaire Elon Musk and his Doge Group for their efforts to challenge governmental institutions, a statement that elicited muted boos from the Democratic side. Additionally, Trump took aim at Joe Biden, calling him the worst president ever while boasting about dismantling key policies from the previous administration. The speech, originally expected to last 90 minutes, became a spectacle of partisan clashes, interruptions, and dramatic moments that underscored the deep divisions in Washington. It was a night that reaffirmed the political volatility of the current era, leaving little doubt that bipartisan unity remains a distant goal.